Right, we're working on a Buick T-Type Grand National Powermaster unit. There are two things that will help prolong the life of this system. That is flushing the old fluid out and depressurizing the system when you know you're not going to be driving the car for, I would say, at least a week. If you know it's going to sit at least a week, I would depressurize the system, and we'll cover both of these things. First thing you want to do is take the cap off. Right now this system is pressurized. And you can tell because the fluid on this reservoir is down. That means the fluid's under pressure in the accumulator and inside the system. So the first thing we're going to do is depressurize the system. This is what you want to do if you know your car is going to sit for at least a week. You get inside the car with the key off and hit the brake real slowly when you have the cap off. You don't have to take the cap off. I'm just taking the cap off so you can see what goes on inside here. But you want to press the brake real slow and not hard, at least 10 times, and all the fluid will be depressurized out of the system and it'll come back into this side of the reservoir here. That's 11, 12, and it's just now all the fluid has come back in. Now the pedal's starting to get hard. So like I said, you have to press it at least 10 times. I did this one 12. Now, right now the system is depressurized. This is the way you'd want to store it if it's going to be sitting for a while. The two things we're covering here is two things that have probably weren't done and have killed a lot of these units. But to take the fluid out, for years I've been using the turkey baster. It works fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. And done it many times with turkey baster. But I got something different that works a little better in my opinion. It's basically a big syringe. Mighty Vac makes it. Holds about 6 ounces. suck all the fluid out. Both sides. You won't get it completely dry, but you'll get most of it out. Then you add new fluid. I'm not going to do this side because right now I'm just flushing the pressure side, which is this side. This side is what supplies the motor with fluid, and it pumps up, builds up pressure, and fills the accumulator with pressurized fluid. So that's all we're doing today. At this point, we sucked all the dirty fluid out. This is one of my old units, a spare. I'm having my other main unit being totally rebuilt, and while it's out, I'm making these videos on these systems. So at this point, once you fill it up with new fluid, turn the key on. Oh. I always like to keep the pressure switch unplugged when I turn the key on. That way, if anything weird happens, I'm able to turn this off real quickly by pulling the plug back out. I don't put it all the way in, just enough to make the motor run. The motor will run and it'll suck all that fluid back into the system. And there it is. It's built pressure up. And we do the same thing. Turn the key off. Depressurize it by pressing the brake pedal slowly 10 or more times. And you just keep doing that until the fluid is clear. And that's pretty much it.